Hey girl, I see your name today. Can you see me? Hey, how are you? I don't think I can hear you yet. Hold on. Can you hear me? I see you. I can't hear you though. I guess I'm logged in. Hey, Jean. Right? I got it?
Yes.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad for a Monday.
Right? Ashley, does it say at the bottom? What's not good? I'm trying to think. Oh, connecting to audio. It says you're connecting.
Hey.
Yeah! Here. Hear you. Perfect.
I get.
I'm just glad I can see you today. I had no clue. Hold on, you're cutting out. I think you're cutting out. Hold on.
I love her face. That's
I know.
poor Ashley.
Get it, Ashley. All right, let me pull up Courtney's slides. All right. Let me get my slides. Courtney, usually in her office, the internet is glitchy, so I'm going to put up my slides, but she might be putting up hers. Hey, Brandy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you? Hey, Shelby, Christy. Love it. We got a full house. All right. Let me get this up. So Courtney is my success partner is what we call it, but really business partner with business partner turned super like best friend. We run our businesses side by side. We're on two totally different teams. So she'll be hopping on in a minute, and some of her girls will be too. And we run these calls together. It just makes life easy to just mash everyone up, give the basic rundown. Time to just get questions answered and everything. Let's see if I can get my email up. Let's see. And I have this automatically set to record. I'm so glad. Last time we did this call, I totally forgot to record it, and I felt awful. New coach call. There we go. Let me text her real fast. She's saying it says password. Did any of you guys have to have a password?
Yes, but your normal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 works.
Oh, okay. Jeez. So apparently, Zoom has been getting hacked. And so for the longest time until the quarantine, nobody had to have passwords. Like we could just have our calls open. And most of my links were kind of grandfathered in, but we had a friend who had her Zoom hacked by foreign gentlemen who were watching inappropriate videos with each other on Zoom, and it was on her Zoom link. And so now Zoom I think is getting super strict on like passwords. That way not anyone can just hack in on a call and watch their videos.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was like her group, it was like her team just doing their workouts, and they text her and were like, yeah, there's people watching porn on our Zoom call right now. Like, so she got on and like had to end the call and everything. Court, I can't see you yet. Let me see if she's.
Hey, sorry, I was seeing in my team page the password.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I guess I don't know why it started that.
I don't know. Did it make y'all?
Yeah. It made them, but it didn't make me, so I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just.
No, you're good. I'm
Texting.
texting Caitlin too. I didn't realize. So sorry, guys. I hate that.
I know, freaking
Didn't realize.
one bad apple ruins it for everybody.
Right? Right. All right, Court, I have my slides. I know sometimes your internet gets glitchy, so if you want me to use those.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. We got a full house tonight. And we are recording. So when I send this, I'll just kind of scroll through and see like what time it was that we get started. That way when you post it to your girls, if they can't get on, you can tell them like when to skim over because it's already recording. I forgot I set it to auto record so we wouldn't forget.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
I do that with my team calls too.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me. All right, I think we're good. You want to get started?
Yeah, you can go. You can start. I'm gonna redo this one real quick.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna mute everyone. If you have any questions during the call, feel free to drop it in the comments and we will hit up all the questions after we finish up. That way, but remember, like, ask anything. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Okay. I was just bragging to my team the other day about how I cleaned up my laptop desktop. My actual desktop is still a mess. All right, guys, let me go ahead and introduce myself and then I will throw it over to Courtney and then we'll get started. My name is Lauren Blackledge and I am the CEO of Team Grind and Shine. I've been coaching with Beachbody for 3.5 years. I started in September of 2016 as simply a customer who was struggling with my health physically, internally, everything, and I was just searching for an answer. I joined a friend who I went all through school with and taught with and fell madly in love with it. About 2 months after that, she finally like convinced me and let me know that coaching was like not a scary thing and it didn't have to be a scary thing. And I jumped in really just looking for the discount. And fast forward 1.5 years into it, I was so obsessed with what I get to do that I worked really, really hard and made this something that I could do full time. And that's what I've turned it to. You know, we talk about the different phases of coaching from discount coach to hobby coach, of someone who's just trying to pay for their products or make a little extra income, to full-time business building. And I have literally gone through every single phase of it. And so, you know, when you're on this call today, the goals that you might be thinking about, don't underestimate yourself in where this opportunity can take you, because you might just surprise yourself and one day do this full time, be in my seat. I was a teacher, elementary school teacher, mama to a crazy 8-year-old who tries to tell everyone he's 9. And yeah, we're living the quarantine life right now. So Court, I will pass it over to you.
All right. Okay, can everybody hear me? Okay, awesome. My computer has been like weird lately too. I'm trying to get a new one. Okay, hi guys. I am Courtney. For those of you who don't know me, I have been coaching, signed up as a coach for a little over 4 years. Unlike Lauren's story, I had joined Beachbody and coaching and everything all on the same day. I was like, I'm going to coach from day one. I'm going to do this. Let's go. And then I had a couple of haters. I had one of my really good friends from high school who was really like publicly bashing me, and it paralyzed me. It paralyzed me in fear. I posted maybe once or twice very safe posts every week, once or twice a week. And got really nowhere with coaching for about 1.5 years because I was too scared of what other people thought of what I was going to post. So it was about 1.5 years into my coaching that I actually attended our first coach summit, is what our annual coach conferences are called. And I actually met Lauren there in New Orleans for the first time. And that's when I really saw all of the amazing coaches come together in one place, and I just lit up. I mean, I knew this is where I was supposed to be, but I also knew I needed to get my butt in gear and actually work the business. So I always say I signed up on that date in March of 2016, but I didn't really start fully going all in and working the business until July of 2017. And I kick myself every day. I'm like, I wasted a year and a half of my coach life when I could have just said, screw the opinions of others. They don't pay my bills. I'm going to live vulnerably and truthfully and authentically me. And I did from there on out. So the moment that I realized that, you know, this could be for anyone, it could be for you guys here that are on this call, it can be literally anybody can do coaching, is the moment I was in a training at that summit, and there was this coach, and she was maybe top 100 at the time, or in the top 100 of coaching at the time. And she's now #1 coach, but she was last year. She sat there on stage and said, you know, how she was suicidal at one point in her life. She was in marriage counseling, how she basically just went to college and had kids because she thought that she was supposed to, and was just checking off the boxes of life and climbing the corporate ladder, and hated her job. But everything she said was, she ended with, if I can do this, if I can come from being suicidal, from almost having a marriage that ends in divorce, all of these things, and still be a good coach and still help others and still just pay it forward, then why not you? And from then on, I was like, why not me? And I want you guys to ask yourselves the same question. If all of these people have led the way, why not you? And why not go all in from here on out to make this your moment of, all right, I'm going to do this. So that's my story. I'm going to let Lauren jump into our vitals of what we do as coaches.
I love it. I love it. And I love, Courtney and I work so well together, but it always is so special that our stories are so different, because it just shows you don't have to have one person's story to be successful. You can come in and you get to write your own. All right. So we're going to go straight in on, can you guys see these? Okay, on the vital behaviors. You know, the big thing is, okay, I've signed up to be a coach. Now what do I do? Like, what do I do next? And Beachbody takes very good care of us, and they have a system that is designed and laid out perfectly for you. And it's called the Success Club system, the business activity tracker. And as coaches, there are 4 sections of our job that we get to do each day. And you basically get to check the box. And if your business is moving slow and you look at this tracker and you're like, oh, wait, this might be why I'm not, getting my product paid for. Maybe I'm skipping this part of the daily vitals. This is a really awesome way to keep track of your business, but also reflect on your business. If you're having a really good month, what were you really focusing on and strong in? So we're going to break down these 4 behaviors. The very first one is hopefully the one that brought you into this, and that's be a proof of the product. Be using your workouts, be drinking your Shakeology or your performance line, and show people how it helps you. One thing that we see a lot in social media world now is people advertising or, saying like, oh, I've started using this face wash and it's amazing. And really in reality, they've never touched the product before in their life just because the company's paying for them. We don't do that. We are products of the product. And I don't mean you have to have this amazing transformation of 100 pounds down and, totally confident and, feeling good in your skin. It's about being in a space where you're just taking care of yourself. Your transformation might be from the inside out. We have so many different stories in our network from people who, have never needed a transformation. Me, I needed one when I came in because I was physically ill. Courtney, when she came in, she already loved exercise. So our stories on our transformations are totally different. Mine is more of a weight loss transformation, where hers is a confidence transformation. So don't think that these products are just about weight loss or just about one type of body image. It's about being proof that the product can get you healthy. The next thing that we do, guys, I want you to look at it. Section 2, this is the heartbeat of our business. Section 2 is the one you don't want to skip out on. This is where we build the relationships with the people that we are either speaking to on our social media or speaking to in our community or around us, in our home, in our families. This is where we get to build the relationships. So one of our daily tasks is connecting and growing a following, connecting with people who are like us. And if you were on my team call last week, we just dug right into this last weekend. So all of my team should be like awesome on this. Courtney, I know you guys hit this too, but really building relationships with the people that are showing up on your social media, talking to them the way you would talk to a friend. I stress all the time, my team right now, we are in a big moment of strength because we're all finding people that we would be friends with on the regular. Invite people. I always give the reference of a birthday party, and Courtney's heard me say this a million times, but if I spent all this time to host a birthday party for my son, and I get the decorations, I buy the cake, we get the streamers, we buy the candles, and the day comes for his birthday party and nobody comes up or nobody shows up. And I look around and I'm like, why is this such a failure? And I realize, oh, I forgot to invite people to come do this with me. That's what coaching is. We invite people. We host the party. The party is our challenge group, and we want to invite people to come to it. And if we don't have people coming to it, we can't be upset if we didn't invite anybody to come along. The last step of this section of connecting is follow up. Guys, you're busy, but also so are the people that you're inviting to. They are busy. And a lot of times we get in our heads and we make up these own narratives that, oh, someone was annoyed by me, or someone who said they were interested. Ooh, I don't want to bother them. Let me tell you this. You will not bother someone who is your people. If you are genuine in an invite and you really want someone to come and be in your challenge group because you think they would absolutely love it, please follow up with them, because they may have gotten busy and forgot to come check back in with you. I don't know how many times I've invited people and they've said, and I've followed up with people and they have told me, oh my gosh, I am so glad you reminded me. When you messaged me, I was at work and I checked it on my Apple Watch and I forgot to come, I forgot to come back to it on my phone. The next part of our vital behaviors is get people results. If someone joins in with you to get results, help them use the products, help them find a workout. You guys have a huge resource of people within our teams to ask the questions of, if you're starting with a new client and you don't know what program to help them start with, reach out to the people on our teams. It is our job to help people get results with their fitness, but then also if someone signs up and wants to be a coach, get them results with their business. Right now, Courtney and I are doing this task for you. We're helping you get results in your business by teaching you the basics. And then the last thing is personal development. Courtney kind of touched on this with her own story on kind of being in her head and worrying about other people's opinions. When you're dealing with society, making sure that we're taking care of our minds is just as important as taking care of our, working out, putting in the right foods, when you're starting to grow a business and when you're learning how to talk to new people. So personal development is a very big thing in the sense of listening to podcasts that are going to fuel you in a positive way, listening to books that are going to address maybe areas where you're a little bit nervous. I am a big advocate on reading personal development in areas where you know you need growth. Rachel Hollis is an amazing author that kind of gives the little like girl power, like get up and do the hard things. Brene Brown is phenomenal in her ability to help people understand that the things that they're most vulnerable about are their strengths versus sometimes the mindset that we have that we're weak because of the things that make us vulnerable. but I'm a big, I stress that I want you to read something or listen to something that is going to help you in the areas that you're weak right now. For me, I'm trying to grow in my ability to be a leader. So I'm constantly reading books about leadership, for Brendon Burchard, and just books or podcasts that are going to fuel me in that way. Because right now, I don't need to listen to a book about someone's opinions because I don't care what someone else thinks about me. But I do need to be a better leader because that's the level of the business right now. But you might not be at that phase yet. You might be in that phase where opinions are something that, you know, you're trying to get over, or just the ability to understand compound effect is a good one. It's a little monotone, but it's a good one to listen to in the content of it. So those are the business tasks that we kind of dig into. And trust me, they don't take as long to do as I did explaining them. All right, Court is going to talk about social media.
Okay, so this is one of my favorite topics because, like I said at the beginning, it can be one of the number one things that paralyzes people. So my top recommendations are always start a program. Start a program and share your journey. You're fine. Share your journey. Trust that this is the building phase of your social media. So I always like to use the analogy of social media is your storefront. You are not going to walk into a business and there's a clerk standing there. There's nothing in the store, nothing at all. You're not going to walk in and say, what do you guys sell? And then this clerk is like, guess. That's not what you want from your social media. You want to be posting about your workouts. You want to be posting that you're drinking this superfood shake that tastes amazing and makes you feel amazing. You want to be posting that you are part of this community and you are on a call right now. You want to be posting that this is actually a business that people can do and people can join you in their health and fitness journey and their income or financial goal journey, and they're just wanting to be a part of a community journey. Whatever it is that makes them want to join you, they have to know about it in order for them to join you. So you have to be posting on social media so that people know what you're doing. So again, start a program, share the journey. That's the easiest way to get started, is by health and fitness and starting that process. And then how I always post is I rotate through a health and fitness post. So anything that has to do with your workout, what workout program, what number, like say you're doing 10 rounds. Today I did week 5, day 1 of 10 rounds. Typically, I never ever say the name of the program. We basically just highly suggest not becoming a Beachbody robot where you're shouting off all these names all the time and posting only graphics of things. People want to know you. They want to know you're feeling amazing. They want to get your emotions toward the program. That workout was hard that day. They want to know about it. That workout was super fun. They also want to know about that. So just share how you feel about things, how you feel about your workouts, how you feel about your these calls, your community, how you feel about drinking your shake, like I said. So that is an example of a health and fitness post. And then I rotate through a coach post. So anything to do with coach life. Say you get your first paycheck. That is a really great example of a coach post of like, hey, this is going towards our groceries. Like, holy crap, I cannot, like, obviously you want to make it more personal. So if it's not actually going towards your groceries, then definitely use a real life example. I know Lauren used to say she got her hair done guilt-free. Like that's something that she could do with coach income at the very beginning. She had no guilt going to get her hair done every other week or whatever. I don't know how often people get their hair done. Redhead problems. Okay, so anyway, so those are great examples of coach posts, why you got started coaching, what you envision doing for your future. And then personal life posts. People want to get to know you. They want to just know the real you. So post about whatever your current life phase is. So for me, an example is I have an almost 1-year-old. So I'm posting a lot of baby stuff, baby-led weaning, which was an eating thing, sleep training, personal life stuff, dog stuff. Do you like to DIY things? Do you like Amazon fashion? Do you like to shop at Target? You know, those types of things are definitely something that people can connect with you. Are you a professional TikToker? Anyway, but just show your face, you guys. Show your personality in the text, in the pictures. People want to read the caption of your photo like they would imagine you saying it. So just talk out a caption how you would talk. It always feels more funny and real and relatable that way. And then another thing that we suggest for social media is to get a preset or a filter from Adobe Lightroom that is use the same general one so that your social media has the same general look on all your pictures. Just something that brightens the photos so that they can see you better. It's all about just seeing you better. I always also suggest using the front of your camera. So the front, this side, it takes a little bit longer because you can't see yourself in it. But I always suggest using that. And then, so your posts are going to be like what you use filters on. And then your stories are going to be your unfiltered life. Show up real in the morning with no makeup on, getting your workout in or however. That's when you'll do more of the like text on the photos that'll be in your stories. I always this might also just be my niche, but I always kind of assume people are not listening to the video with sound on. So I like to put a little teaser, even if it's just like a couple words on every video that I make. For the most part, sometimes I don't, but for the most part, I try to put like a little GIF or a video or a little caption or something that would entice them to turn the sound on and listen to me. So that's kind of just one tip that I always use. And then once you do start posting, you're gonna obviously get people who are liking and commenting and are curious and are wanting to know what you're doing, which is another reason why we don't really say the program name or say like Shakeology or anything like that, because you don't want people to just run and go Google it and then skip over the coach part and not go through you at all. So once they start liking and commenting or like engaging in your stories, those are the people that you go connect with. Like Lauren said in the vitals, you go connect with them, you go comment on some of their things, you go to their profile and just see what they're about. Just make a connection with someone who is like you. Like I said, I talk in my Instagram messages or Facebook messages all day long to people about random life stuff. Sometimes it's about health and fitness. Most of the time it's about baby stuff because that's so present in my life right now. But a lot of other times it's about event planner life or whatever your life is. So go connect with those people and make an actual relationship with them. My boss at the Marriott, so I'm an event planner at a Marriott. So the other day he said, sales is relationships. And that is literally the definition of connecting. You have to build a relationship with someone so that they know to trust you. They know that you're going to show up for your journey. And then they're going to be like, hey, okay, I've seen you showing up for the past month. What is this? How do I get in? So those are the people that you connect with. And you guys, this is just the trust building phase, like I said. So just know that if you don't have 10 people reaching out to you every single day, that's okay. They got to sit back a little bit and watch you show up. So never stop posting on social media, never stop showing up in your stories, because people are going to watch even if you don't know it. So that is social media.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, so much truth to all of that. All right, next part is super simple and basic. If you're, my mouse, I got a new mouse and it's very sensitive apparently. How do you stay active as a coach? Super simple. To be running a business, you want to be investing in your business. The same way when Starbucks, you know, probably the person who ran Starbucks, I am sure he drinks Starbucks coffee every single day. But you need 50 PV to stay active, which means if you drink your Shakeology, that's 90 PV. You're golden. If you have Energize and Recover, you're golden. That's 90 PV. But if there's a month where you're like, oh, I was maybe not on at my best this month, skipped Shakeology a month, you're to stay an active coach, you're just going to want to have it at 50 PV. There is no penalty for you if you go inactive. It does affect your team. As a team, everyone, you know, we all want to have active coaches, but these are some of the products that you can kind of play around with. If maybe you skip Shakeology a couple times in the month and you have a little bit extra, use the month after as a month to test out collagen or beach bars or anything in the in your shop. There's many varieties. All right. Okay, I'm actually really, really excited to talk about this today because I'm super prize driven. So what Beachbody, I'm just gonna come at you with very full transparency. When I first started coaching, I was just gonna do the discount. I loved Shakeology, and the fact that I could get it 25% off was very just, it was awesome for me. So I was like, oh, like that's what I'm gonna do. And that month, Beachbody had this dang t-shirt that I could win if I helped 3 people. It was the month after, sorry. I signed up in November. It was, I didn't do anything in the month of November. And then in the month of December, it was this t-shirt. And I was like, oh, snap. Like, I want that shirt. And guys, when I was 18 years old, I signed up for my very first credit card because there was a man at my college campus with a table giving out t-shirts for college kids who sign up for credit cards. Biggest mistake of my life. This one was the best, best t-shirt I ever got. So what Beachbody does is anytime you help 3 people get a challenge pack. A challenge pack is the pack you guys all got set up with to get in, to get your workouts and your first order of either Shakeology or the Performance line. If you help 3 people do that in a month, you hit Success Club. If you have your Shakeology or whatever it is that you utilize on Home Direct at 90 PV, and then help 3 people. And then Beachbody sends you a prize every time you do it 1 month. And then if you do it 3 months in a row, 6 months in a row, 9 months in a row, and then 12 months in a row. And of course, as the year goes on, the prizes increase too. So it's like a t-shirt, then a puzzle, then a Snuggies, 2 Snuggies, then a sweatshirt. And the last one is a Theragun, I believe. And Zane tells me that that's like a very pricey gift. So we're gonna get that one, but I'm super excited for it. The next thing that happens is if you guys do this 3 times in the first 6 months of being a coach, Beachbody will give you a free ticket to the event that Courtney had mentioned that her and I met at. Courtney and I met in New Orleans. I got my free ticket. That's probably, the only reason I was there was because I thought, wow, I might as well go to this event. I don't know what it is. Let me see what it's about. Because I got my ticket for free. And so the next thing that happened was, that event just ultimately changed my life, changed coaching for me in general. And then if you continue to hit Success Club, Beachbody has a yearly trip. Next year, we'll be going to Riviera Maya. Every single one of you have the opportunity to win that trip, or not win that trip, earn that trip, because this isn't by chance, this is by hard work. You earn that trip. If you hit Success Club every single month, expect that you'll earn that trip. And so these are just some of the incentives that come along with it. There was one other thing I wanted to mention about the summit, and I cannot think of it for the life of me. It'll come to me, but I will pass it on over to Courtney, and she's going to talk about some goals.
Okay, so the next goal that you guys are aiming to hit, so there's 2 rank advancements that are able to happen at your own pace. So rank advancement number 1 is called Emerald. Emerald is 2 active coaches or VIP discount members underneath your account. So if you see this roadmap, I don't know why I'm moving my mouse, you can't see my screen. If you see the roadmap, you are at the top. I always say it's like a family tree. So you're at the top. All you need to get to Emerald is 2 on underneath you, 1 on each side. They're called legs in the Beachbody world. So you need 1 coach on your left leg, 1 coach on your right leg, and you're Emerald. So easy. It can happen in 24 hours. It can happen in the first month. It can happen in the first couple months. It is your pace, and Lauren will talk about pace in just the next slide. But the second rank advancement is called Diamond. So instead of 2 coaches, it's 12. Essentially, again, one of those things that can happen in a month, 2 months, 3 months. However you want to run your business, we can run alongside you. We can sprint, jog, walk. It's a self-paced business. It's your own business. So essentially, Diamond, again, is 4 on each of your own business center, and then you have to have 2 Emeralds. One of those 4 coaches on either side has to be Emerald. So one of the cool things about Beachbody is that they have this thing called U+2, and you actually get to be in control of 2 business centers. So, well, 3 total, counting your own. So it can be your business center, and then you can also sign up your spouse or significant other or a parent. So you can sign up, or it could be your mom and your dad, you know, however you want to work it. But so you can control their business center too. So you guys can actually get to Diamond without having any working coaches because you can, yeah, that's how Lauren built hers. That's how I built mine. You can get all 8 coaches under yours and then add 2 coaches to your husband's account, we'll say, for example, and add 2 coaches to your mom's account and your Diamond. So something, like I said, that can be pretty simple once you get rolling. So the benefits of rank advancing are you get confidence. I mean, what better way to shout yourself out, shout, you know, whatever on your stories or your social media than saying like, look at me. Like I hit the first rank advancement and then I hit the second rank advancement by getting to Diamond whenever those 2 things happen. And then you're technically now open for business. Obviously with Emerald, you're going to be making $50 roughly with each coach sign up. So you're going to be making income back. And then with Diamond, it's just all of that income. So you're open for business. You also get recognition at Summit, the annual coach conference, on Super Saturdays, which are like quarterly mini summits. You definitely get shouted out, and all the love and praise on both the Lauren and I's team page. Like both of us love graphics and love recognition. Like I said, we're both prize driven. So team page shout outs are like my favorite. Retreats, you earn retreats by getting to certain ranks, and typically it's just Diamond. And you also get a letter in the mail. I added that one because it is so cheesy, but it is something so, I thought I just found mine the other day, but here's my premier one. But it's just a letter like this from our corporate, from our CEO and yeah, Carl. So he sends you a letter, and it sounds so cheesy, but it's something is like, oh, I hit my first rank. I got to Diamond. Like it's something that you can hang up and be like, wow, I'm actually, this is a true business. And you get to, you know, have a little recognition from our corporate team. And then also you gain income. So like I was kind of mentioning, you would get around $40, $50 for each coach sign up. It depends on which challenge pack they sign up with, but you get also income from team cycle bonuses. So as soon as you get to Emerald, you start eligibility for earning team cycle bonuses. Emerald is $14 a week, and they can be multiplied by however many cycles. That is definitely a question for your coach as to the inner depths of team cycle bonuses and like how much, because it is kind of a little bit complicated, but you're eligible for team cycle bonuses, but which, to put it simply, are just team bonuses that you make on top of commission. So this has nothing to do with your commission. It has everything to do with your coaches and their orders. So 14 a week for Emerald, 18 a week for Diamond, and those can be multiplied by however many coaches you have underneath you. You also get free customer leads. So when you are hitting Success Club and your Emerald or higher, you get free customer leads, which is crazy right now because there are so many people signing up for Beachbody. And some people sign up without a coach and get assigned to you, and you get that free customer. And then momentum, and just being in control of those other 2 accounts makes you start feeling like a leader, and you're just gaining momentum in your business to go to Diamond and beyond. And then I just wanted to mention these 2 graphics down at the bottom of our husband's accounts. So I get asked a lot, what is the benefit of signing up a significant other or an account where you're also getting the income from it? And at the beginning, it doesn't see a whole lot of growth. I signed up Greg in 2018, and then I can't remember exactly how much he made, so I'll use Lauren's example. It's a lot better. So in 2000, she signed Zane up in 2017, I think the end of 2017, and he made $92 that year in his account. 2018, almost $2,500. 2019, almost $5,000 by just sitting there. Zane and my husband are not working, Zane's Lauren's husband, they're not working the business. They are just an open account that we work. So they're not doing any of the work, although Zane probably thinks he is. But they are getting team cycle bonuses. They're getting commission here and there, getting income from just having that account open, and the bonuses cycle up. So anyway, it's crazy that you can make an extra $5,000 by just an account being open. So I'll let Lauren take it to the next steps from here.
Thank you. Yes, and she is absolutely right. Now, while Zane has been posting lately and is leaning into the business, he has been very willing that I take the driver's seat in that one, but he loves all the t-shirts just as much. All right, so we're going to talk now about taking everything that you've learned today and really setting yourself up for you to take ownership in your business. And I kind of wanted to break everything down amongst 3 months to really just set some goals. Now, I want to stress what Courtney said. You are the owner of your business. You choose how quickly you run. We have had people on our team hit Diamond in 19 days once they said, yep, I'm doing it. And we've had people on our team, me, I didn't hit Diamond for 1.5 years because I didn't decide I wanted it. Diamond is a decision, and all your goals in this business are a decision. All of them are doable and simplified, but it comes down to you deciding when you want to do it, which has been always my favorite thing, and that I've been able to have with this business is the ownership to work it how I want. So we're going to break it down for you. If you get off this call and you're like, I am amped, I am ready, let's do this, but I need to kind of have some organization with it, I'm going to give you 3 simple steps to plan out your goals for the next 3 months. So right now we're in the month of May. Guys, you are in prime time because right now all of our challenge packs are $20 off. And if you are a coach that just signed up in the last 3 months, you have a $10 coupon code that gives people $10 more off. So if you have someone that wants to sign up with a basic challenge pack, and a basic one would be one not including 10 rounds, that's $140 right now. And if you add onto it your $10 code, you're basically getting someone, not basically, you are getting someone set up for an entire year of the workouts for the cost of a bag of Shakeology. So they basically get the year of workouts for free. So let's kind of break that down. Your goal, month one, let's get you hitting Success Club, which means help 3 people get started with a challenge pack the same way that you got started. So why? Why should you do this? One, you would make, by helping 3 people, $150. That was most likely the cost of your challenge pack to start your business. So you immediately have the opportunity to make your investment back to run your business. How many business owners out there, not only in their first month, get to make back what they started to invest their business with, but to open a business that can potentially be a full-time income? We have millionaires in Beachbody for $150. Insane. I guarantee most profitable business owning that have like places that they rent, people come to, they're not seeing a profit for at least 3 to 5 years. You have instantaneous control to get your money back. So the second thing that does, I tried to get a good picture of it, but you also get the prize of the t-shirt. So right now you get your choice of the tank, and then there's a short sleeve shirt. So that's the first month prize for Success Club. And then you become a month 1 success starter. Oh, remember I said I couldn't remember the other thing that I wanted to say? I remember it now. Beachbody this year started something brand freaking new, and I am honestly really jealous. I will not lie to you. I am so jealous, but all success starters, a success starter is a person who hits month 1, 2, and 3. They are instantly, when they complete those 3 months, they are instantly invited into the next test group for the next program that Beachbody launches. Normally, test groups are reserved for elite coaches, and Beachbody changed that this year and is allowing brand new coaches to start off their business and test pilot a program before anyone does it. Now, guys, I'm not talking about like a test program that I'm running, like I did 10 rounds. I'm talking no one, like it hasn't even been fully filmed yet. And we have girls, we have Morgan Johnson on our team and Catherine Seaman on Courtney's team, who are both in the test group from the Success Starter program for the new program that they're filming now, MBF, Muscle Burns Fat. And so, I mean, it's just an amazing opportunity. I don't know if you can see my vision board, but this right here, my vision is to be in a test group. I still have not had that vision come to light yet, and you can do it in your first 3 months. Can you tell I'm a little excited about it? Like, so freaking awesome. Okay, so that would be month 1. Help 3 people, make your money back. If you want to do more, do more. But that would be an awesome basic baseline. Month 2, hit Success Club again. And while you're doing it, have 2 of those people become discount coaches and hit your first rank. Become an Emerald coach in month 2. If you want to do it in month 1, go for it. But it's something super doable by month 2. What this does then, like what Courtney said, it opens up a second form of earning. It gives you a shout out. And then Courtney and I each give prizes to any coach in our downline that, or in our, any coach that signs up with us that hits that rank. And then month 3, at this pace, you're starting to get momentum. You still have those $10 codes off, so you're still saving people. And then month 3 is, let's start working to hit your second rank. Start building and getting diamond locked in. Hit Success Club again, and then you will officially have become a success starter. You've gotten the month 1 and month 3 prizes. You've earned your free ticket to Summit, and you now get to be in the test group for the brand new workout. Along with that, you've now become a diamond coach if you've worked proactively and stayed consistent with it, which also gives you company recognition. They shout your name out on the National Wake Up Call, which that is huge for me. I love that shout out. You receive a corporate mentor. It gives you an opportunity to have social proof, and it also shifts your business into the momentum of knowing that you have the ability to start helping other coaches find success with this. One of my main things when I started really building this business was I didn't want to do it alone. I wanted other people to love Beachbody as much as I do, and I wanted to help them find success with it. And that's what we hope to help you guys find. But also like allowing you to have some goals that you can really shoot for. So I would suggest writing in your calendar, month 1, May, hit Success Club, help 3 people. June, hit your first rank and hit Success Club again. July, hit your second rank, hit Success Club again, and let's get you in that freaking test group. So that is it. Do we have any questions? No? We're good? Awkward silence.
I have a question.
All right, I knew Maggie would speak up.
I think I have already done 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't think I've received. I have something coming in the mail from them, but I don't know what it is. All I did, I got an email from, I think it was UPS, that said 0.31 pounds, something from Beachbody. Don't know what it is. And I got an email also with the little emerald certificate.
Okay, so that's your certificate that's coming. Your
Okay.
Success Club one. So you're gonna want to hit Success Club again. You have done the month 1. So
Yes.
what Beachbody will do, Zane hit Success Club last month and he still hasn't received his email yet. I know COVID is causing so many different shipping issues. So
Okay.
you'll get an email from Beachbody that says, congratulations, you've hit Success Club. Zane has not mentioned getting that email, and trust me, he would let me know if he got that t-shirt email. So it should be coming. Just keep an eye out. It'll say Beachbody recognition. Just keep an eye on your inbox for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else?
Yeah,
Okay.
my neighbor, she wanted to sign up today with
Okay.
21 Day Fix.
Okay.
So I think when I went in to share a cart, I messed something up. Like it was like,
Did you do the
130?
Yeah. Did you do the 21 Day Fix challenge pack?
I don't think so. I mean, it came with the shake, but I don't think that it came with the demand. Like it didn't come with the, I don't know if it was like CDs. I don't know, but I stopped her before she ordered it.
Okay, perfect. So so if she wants to do 21 Day Fix, just have her do the basic all access challenge pack, because that includes 21 Day Fix on there.
Okay.
Because it's on, like where it's Netflix style, it's on there. So go ahead.
When I went to switch it, or when I went to fix it to resend her cart, it said that she was a BOD member and would not let me go on from there.
That happened to me too.
So I'm like totally stuck with her, and I've went to my coach link generator a couple times and tried to send it that way. And then like, I'll check it myself when I get on there just to make sure that she's going to sign up with me as her coach.
Right.
And I can't tell whether or not.
Did she do the 14-day trial?
No, I have 2 that have done the 14-day trial, but she wanted a challenge pack. Like she wanted the whole thing.
Okay, I'm going to send you the steps that you can text her to get it squashed. There's a really simple way that it will immediately shut down her VOD, and then we'll get her set up that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was texting Andrea frantically. I'm like, I need to delete this. I don't know how to fix it.
I know. I was like, hey, try this, and then I would try it, and I couldn't tell whether or not I was like going to get like her on my team.
Right.
So don't do that. Hold on. And then I was like, let me call you.
As soon as we get off this call, I'll send it in our mentor chat, and I will text it to you immediately. And you'll just copy and paste it and send it to her, and she'll follow those steps. It'll delete her BOD, and then you can send her the regular challenge pack.
Good. Very good.
I will write that down. Perfect. Anyone else?
So yes, the trial. So when they sign up with the free trial, will that end in 3 months? Like it will charge them $39 after the 14 days. Will it end?
Okay, me personally, I don't do the trial because they have to put their card in. They have to do so many things. I send them the free samples, and I'll send that in our group thread.
Yeah, I have just copied those. But one of the girls actually wanted to pull it up like on her TV and like see the whole layout. And so I was like, okay. And the girls had already done
Yeah.
Beachbody before, so
Okay.
she was like, I just want 3 months just in case whatever.
Yeah. I'll send you those steps and we'll get that taken care of. We should be good. But the trial is always so hard because if they don't remember to cancel it, then they get charged for 3 months.
Well, they're okay. So I prepared them to pay the $40, but will it continue after the 3 months?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure where I could prepare them.
Yeah, because then when you do a whole year, they're paying $120. When really, if they'd have just bought the challenge pack for $130, they've gotten so much more.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna write that down. Vimeo, and then steps. All right, perfect. All right, guys. Well, we will let you go. I've got the recording for this. As soon as I upload it on YouTube, I'll post the link, and we should be good to go. Talk to you guys later. You're welcome. Bye.